Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Cattails, Creek's Legends. And I have to say, I think Creek is absolutely beside herself with excitement to take off and really start running back to the beach because we found so many things yesterday. I am so excited. Look at the size of these sea bass. It says an ordinary sea-dwelling fish, but actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if we caught a sea bass before winter came upon us. And I feel like Creek, this may be the first time she has ever seen a fish that is so big. Can you just imagine how excited she would be running back and forth all over Mystic Colony? She'd be carrying her fish around really proudly. So let's go ahead and have her just grab her fish. I think she would be running like all over the place. Like, look at this, guys, look at the size of it. Oh my gosh, it's the biggest fish I've ever seen. I just think that she would be completely flummoxed. I don't think she's ever seen ocean fish. She grew up next to a pretty small creek, if we're completely honest. It wasn't even really a river. With her mother, well, you know, that's kind of why she's named Creek Paw, Or she used to be named Creek Paw. Now she just goes by Creek, but I wonder, maybe one day she can earn more of a name from this camp. But for now, she might be called Creek Fish at this rate, because she's just like walking around with the fish almost as big as her. But let's go ahead and see what Savannah would think of this fish, since Savannah is the cat who happens to have all of the mews in this colony. So let's go ahead and talk to her really quickly. You know, Creek, being crazy or weird sometimes isn't enough. Well, that's adorable, Savannah, but are you saying that Creek is quite unique? Because that's adorable. All right, well, I think that I don't know if she's that impressed by us flopping around with a giant fish in our mouth. So let's go ahead, visit her shop, and see what our gigantic fish could possibly sell for. All right, we definitely want to keep the black hair, actually, because I think seeing the black hair in our pack, I love the idea that she wears like cute little like pack around her waist to carry everything. But seeing the black hair in our pack reminds me we do need to actually take that to the mysterious forest spirit shortly here. So we'll look into that soon. It's not winter anymore, so we might want to either save or give away the winter berries. How much? Just one for the ladybug. What about the rare ladybug? Okay, the orange ladybug, an unusual spring ladybug with an orange tint to its hard wings. Now, I feel like Creek really loves ladybugs because they remind her of tiny little itty bitty jewels, like they are natural jewels in her eyes, kind of the way Mossy sees flowers as natural jewels in her eyes. So we're probably going to keep all of the ladybugs, but the turtle meat will sell for 4. We keep the turtle shells because Creek's obsessed with them. Mackerel, an uncommon sea-dwelling fish with a slender silver body. That would sell for 6, so that's good to know. I think we have some catnip, which I'm actually going to go ahead and sell. But the sea bass sells for 4! 4! That is fantastic. I think the field mouse only sells for 3, and then we've got the frog that sells for 2. So the only thing that sells better than the sea bass is the birds. So noted. Fish are quite useful if we're going to become rich enough to build up that garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually sell the 2 sea bass and the catnip. I feel like we will go ahead and sell the snake lily, even though we're supposed to use it to help defend ourselves. Spring's here, it's a new season, and I feel like Creek wouldn't really want to keep around some of the memories and the little evidence of the crueler side of life when you have to fight with tooth and claw against the other cats. Tooth, claw, and even poison against the other cats. So let's go ahead and sell both of those. And then I guess we'll keep the golden seal for now. I'm not sure. We'll sell the field mouse. We'll sell the little white field mouse and sell the turtle meat. You know what? We're going to go ahead and sell the turtle meat too. And why not the licorice root while we're at it? Might as well sell the golden seal because we just need all of the money. All of the money, please. I'm going to even sell the lavender. Well, I need to well, let's go ahead. You know what? I think Creek would just pretty much sell almost everything. She would sell almost everything. We'll even sell the crow. And even the frog. Well, actually, I'll keep the frog and give that to Slip, I think, as a little gesture. And then there we go. 63 mews. Yes, please. I need those mews. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Savannah. Eventually, we will have to come back over to Savannah and we will have to have her help us, probably using like her teeth and her fangs, or excuse me, her teeth and her claws. There we go. To help us to expand our little inventory expansion. That'll be really fun. but we need to bop a mole on the head and have them expand our garden pretty soon. And actually, I love the idea. Mossy, hi! I love the idea of having promised Mossy that we will actually spend time with her gardening this spring. So that's going to be one of our goals, going out so that we can get enough mews that we can garden with Mossy, who's doing some adorable cloud watching right now. Creek, if you ever need any help sprucing up your den, just let me know. I know all the best smelling plants in the area. See, and I love that idea. So basically, it's beautiful spring day and Mossy calls out to Creek and suggests that maybe they work together at expanding her den with a little garden spot because it would make it so nice inside. I love that idea. You can never make a den smell too nice, you know. There we go. So we'll work with her and let's report over to Alyssa. We'll go ahead and kind of like swallow down our little mouse really quickly. And we'll report over to Alyssa with this rare mackerel. Just absolutely the mackerel of pride, you know, strutting around with pride, really happy with what we've created. Alyssa, Creek, it's good to see you. Oh my, how did you know I love this? Thank you, Creek. Oh, yay, yay. Okay, let's see. Spring seems to be the rebirth of the land as everything starts anew. Okay, thank you. Anything else? Anything else, Alyssa? I really want to be able to try to romance her a little bit. Maybe. I feel like out of all of the cats we've met, that would be the best pair, but I feel like Creek is a little bit young for romance still, whereas her sister Silver may be very ready for romance. You might be seeing her quite soon, so keep your eyes out for her pretty paws. But not to give anything else away. All right, well, let's see. We do have the black hair. We have some winter berries. We have a whole bunch of ladybugs, which I actually think here we're gonna say the ladybugs are just hanging out around Alyssa's place, like they're hanging out around the camp alive. We're just gonna pretend they're not dead, that they are totally fine, that they are happily hanging out alive, and just like crawling all over the den. I think that's a cute idea. Neil, good morning. We'll talk to you in a second. And Slip, how you doing? Hello, kitten. It's nice to see you today. Ever see the cherry blossoms in bloom? They're beautiful trees. I highly advise seeking them out if you get bored. Oh, Slip, that'd be a good idea. Maybe we'll go check out the cherry blossoms today, just on a whim. You know, talking to Mossy about flowers, Slip about cherry blossoms. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and try giving him a frog. There we go. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thanks for the gift, kitten. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all right. Well, let's say hello to Neil really quickly. Oh, hi. You startled me. How are you today? I lost my train of thought. Sorry, I can't remember what I was going to tell you. I'm sorry, Neil. I think we, like, deeply offended him somehow. Let's try giving him this valerian. I don't even know why I still have this valerian. Oh, geez. Wow, how did you know I needed this? This will surely help get me through the day. You're too sweet. Thank you. Sweet? Sweet? Okay, well, I think that's like the first time that Creek has ever been called sweet, and I think it's gotten her quite like confused and a little flustered. But we're so sweet, but we're immediately heading over to the birds. All right, so we've got the crow. Creek is sweet, apparently. I guess that would definitely. Oh, look, there's another. All right, I was heading for the valerian, but yeah, I missed it. All right, but we found a little chipmunk anyway. I think that would definitely take her back for just a moment. I know a lot of you guys really like Neil as a romantic interest, but I don't know. We've never hit it off with him. And somehow we have continually offended him. But now that we know he likes valerian, maybe that'll make things a little easier. So I think that Creek would be willing to gather up all of the valerian she just saw, kind of thinking that she might give that to Neil as well, just to see how things go. And otherwise, we're going to kind of investigate the plants, but we really want to head back to the beaches, gather up whatever treasures we find there, gather up lots and lots of delicious food, celebrate in the abundance of spring. Oops, what? At least we got a yellow ladybug. I don't think we have a yellow one yet. A rare spring ladybug with harvest yellow wings. Oh my gosh, there's so many frogs everywhere, and they are so good at sensing where we are. Hey, come back here. Come back here, rare ladybug. Yay, we got another one. Oh my gosh. Ooh, and what's that? It's a wee little fish. I want it. And yeah. Ah, we missed it. All right, well, that's just gonna have to do. All right, there's more ladybugs all over the place. I think that would absolutely distract Creek, and she just loves playing in all of the water. The frogs are really good at sensing when we're nearby, so I definitely want to try to save up so that we can get that prey there's that prey. Oh, more ladybugs. I think she would be so distracted by the abundance of them. I just love the idea of them like crawling across her little nose. All right, so we do have 123 experience points now, which means I could possibly continue to upgrade our swimming, which I would really love to do. But I definitely think the study prey would be really helpful, because that will help me figure out what I need to do in order to hunt a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead, and before I can think twice about it, unlock that, and then we'll warp back to the den and upgrade that soon. I think today is more of like a seeking out the cherry blossoms, gathering all of the plants, trying to sell some more things, checking in with the mole sort of day. Lion's roar. But I do think studying prey, because it's a beautiful spring day, is a good thing to pick. And speaking of prey, not that one, but let's go ahead and eat our crow, and then see if there's anything else we can find before we possibly head back home, or even try to slip up to the temple. Ooh, look at this, a fun raspberry. I'm sure that Mossy will like that. Oh, and here's another ladybug. Come back here, ladybug. I just think that Creek is like obsessed with them because they're so cute. Tiny little gemstones. Maybe we'll just fill our entire den full of ladybugs. Let's see. Oh, and there's a bunny. Okay, noted. Darn it, I chased it away. Dang it. I really need to get better at the hunting, which is why we just got the study prey thing. Because that should hopefully help me get a little bit better at hunting and kind of getting an idea of what the radius is. Because it's hard to follow Creek's story, think about her sister Silver coming in pretty soon, feed her, think about all of the various members of the colony, keep an eye out for enemy cats, and also learn the prey circles myself. So that'll help. I think that's appropriate of a thing to get for spring as well, because it will also kind of represent how Creek is learning more about the new life that is coming in from all of the animals. Hiya! No, come back! Come back! Hurry! Oh, her skill, she just got enough energy to chase after him. All right, see, and I didn't even see that crow, so I think, a blue jay! Oh my gosh, it's been so long. The last time we got a blue jay, which is apparently super, super rare, it was stolen from us from a Moss Clan cat. So I do think that that would put Creek in a little bit of a mood. But all right, so I think we'll go ahead, since the crows and everything else are slipping away from us today, we'll go ahead and collect up some plants, because plants are just kind of on her mind with the blooming of spring and how beautiful everything is. And then we'll go back home. We will upgrade for the prey study. We'll upgrade for the, oh my gosh, for the prey circle study, so that we'll actually pay attention to our prey and properly study them next time. Was that an enemy cat? Huh, that was interesting. Who is that? And then we might even start wandering up to the northern areas in search of more plants, or we will go and frolic down along the beach so that we can get more fish to sell for more mews, so that we can hire that mole. Yes, no, yes. Okay, phew. So that we can hire that mole and we can expand our den soon. So, oh, look how pretty. It is a very pretty tree. I don't think those are the cherry blossoms that Slip was talking about. Oh, but these definitely are. Wow, they are very pretty. So that's kind of sweet to know that Slip really, really enjoys looking at the cherry blossoms. And maybe we can bring him back some of these raspberries, and maybe he'll like a nice little raspberry as a treat. So we'll bring these back from the little, oh, well, look at that. We just got the beginner gatherer trait. I wonder what that does. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yes, and we got a gray squirrel. Fantastic. So now it's just a matter of seeing what we need. This is very pretty. I kind of love the idea of Slip possibly joining us here for just like a nice little picnic of raspberries and mice. So let's pop back home. we're going to equip our brand new skill, our active skill, so that next time we go out and about, it will not be as frustrating trying to figure out if I'm doing the right things with being able to like align the study prey. And hopefully we will have caught enough things. Oh, I definitely think we're going to decorate with a few of these, but hopefully we will have gathered up enough of the plants and we will have caught enough things that we'll be able, oh, they're so cute, they're so cute, that we will be able to expand our den soon. So we will check in with the mole and we will work with Mossy at expanding our den next time we come back if we're lucky. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.